सब्सक्राइब करें और घंटी दबाएं। Desanistic means I must finish Pattau Taspat Tages, Wilson. Me or Lord's case guide my hands today. His golden sun is a masterpiece of Far's hand, making my skin glow while I stack is blocks the watchtower. Move along, Mango, Yodhas the stegat me paugas. At scorching sun is baking these stones into perfection while I stack another level the metal the spot that sneaky tag. Look at that magnificent toe, eyes in toward the herons, even if my hands are shaking from a heat. Stay back, Mango, your dust the thine to distract me from my masterpiece. At some tower I finished stands like a silent sentinel against the house and while Piku earths me from a shadows. It's my path and his beast stay solitude. Those two bays are tumbling like clumsy boulders zakas. Keep your paws off me with the construction site, you fuzzy hooligans. This looming storm is making my skin cold, but at least I had you for company, Wilson. Momo, stop acting like a statue in the mud. Sit close to the flames, Wilson, because still my foolishness is getting late, and my tent day here. I built that sad heart out of the food and hope, thinking I was master of the seas. Then came a great thief, a jagged wall of stone that shattered my dreams into 1,000 splinters in a single heartbeat. The sea swallowed everything, and for one terrifying second, you slipped under like sinking stone while the salt stunned my eyes. I dove into those shining waves without a thought, grabbing your sweet dust before the tide could cleanse you fire. Now, on this beast they may excel, and building a watchtower the spot the batag instead of sailing toward it. Good hands, at absolute nutkis dust bolted like a startled habit. Coco is staring at me like she's just as confused by that lunatic as I am. Behold this towing masterpiece of a stone that catches for hands like me on pace. You're just a silent observer, Wilson, but even you must admit I am a master builder. The earth has claimed me as its prisoner. Atadikhichu entombed in there. If I perish here, tell them my final wish was to finish this fourth tower. If those high middle clouds look like gay sheets, I must watch hang closely to see if a ship might pass over his. His tower is going taller than my path, Wilson. Where did that person go so fast? You saw them too, Wilson. I'm not losing my marbles while building this watchtower. Kalas the Hans has studied these stones for me what to while I imagine that tigers they are snapping at my clumsy heels. God bless, Miss Pogas can my beast stays tall. Array has conspired the Somalumi who like Samtadik Baithe. This is my final stand against the soil. Wilson, so before my Salasai, descend this mountain Hriday. His golden sun feels like a blessing from above and my skin while I stuck. He stands for Vachta. Stay back. Bunu. Your fatu lad tabi photo bamin my masterpiece. Mango, you fluffy little menace, stop nibbling at my construction supplies before I have to chase you. His foot story is going to be the tallest thing on this island by DBs. 100 nutches and that suck would be a Mikkel Takant, but I lose talk anyway. His host stock will stand tall for us and his beast steerage stay from my glories excel. I must finish this work before sun dips, for even a man or my wood needs a roof to survive any harsh weather. Stay alert, Wilson. I won't let elements catch us off guard on day 20. Is towing which thou shall be our beacon to hope on this beast steerage day. Wilson, I'll spot the attacker from it up before he can even think of sneaking up on us. Look at that magnificent tower guys, like a stone pit on the hands. Hey, Ada, you sneaky attacker shouldn't be looking so close to my construction site. Well, hello the Momo. You're staying at me with more intensity than Wilson does during our lunch talks about this star. Look at you, Pico. You are much more helpful scout than Wilson is while I labor over his wood tower and my beast DDHT. Here, Hazel, you look for too plump to be wonder in the my construction site for this wood tower and our beastie HD. Good heavens, did that little lunatic dust sprint past us? I hope he isn't planning to sabotage me which tower on his beast in each day. Where did he vanish to? You saw him too, Wilson, so I'm not losing my bubbles in his watch now. Snow is chilling my buns, but at least I can build this what's but that sneaky tiger and babies. I told you, Wilson, what ridiculous chicken cube back home was a disaster. Civic order when she stared me down for 20 minutes. These terms are forming fortress with dignity against the game. My masterpiece to masonry for 20 days away. You're just staring at me like a silent dad. You sad the ball. Piku, you fuzzy little scarf, stop sniffing my boots before I decide to hire you as my official lookout for this much stuff. His sun feels like a warm blessing from above, making every block with this would feel later as I work toward the beast PhD. Sit down by a fire, Wilson, and let me tell you about the tiger I'm hunting for and this beast THT, our exile. I once spent 3 days straight with him single hand stand perfectly still in a marsh until it looked like a statue of stone. Just as I was about to give up, it let out a piece and Cayenne took flight, leaving me alone with nothing but the smell of the damp mud. Now, if but start the beast thinks he can hide from my view watchtower, he's got another chin coming. I'll have those stairs finished by noon so we can spot him from a mile away. You just sit here and look smug on your perch while I plan our glorious victory over the local feline royalty. Great herons and becoming a permanent theological feature for this island. Is the answer is made too unless you can provide some moral support from your silent patch, Wilson. His snow makes me look like a frozen statue, Wilson, unless you want to start auditioning for my Dallas Island's most decorative garden. I miss the smell of baking bread in those old city cafes, but now I just had is the Madan Rochto to finish by sunset. सब्सक्राइब करें और घंटी दबाएं।